Today's operator signal is this: model choice is becoming a supply chain decision. For most of the last year, teams treated AI selection like a benchmark contest. Which model is smartest? Which one is cheapest per token? Which demo looks strongest this week? That still matters, but the last 48 hours point to a more practical question. Can your business get the right model at the right reliability level, with the right data terms, when the workflow needs it? Start with Moonshot's Kimi K3. AP reported today that Moonshot paused new subscriptions after demand pushed capacity close to its limits within 48 hours. Business Insider reported the same capacity strain and said the company split testing into Kimi membership and Kimi Code membership. The reason operators should care is not just that another large model is impressive. It is that a major model release became an availability event. If a model is central to your coding, research, or agent workflow, access limits, GPU capacity, rate caps, and queue behavior become business variables. The second signal is open weight pressure. Kimi K3 is being framed as a 2.8 trillion parameter open frontier model. With strong coding and agent claims and Business Insider reports, a full open weight release is planned for July 27th. Treat benchmark claims carefully until independent testing catches up. But the strategic point is already here. Chinese open weight models are forcing buyers to compare closed frontier APIs, hosted open models, self-hosting, data controls, latency, and policy exposure. That is no longer just an engineering preference. It is procurement risk and architecture. The third signal is frontier access becoming tiered and metered. Anthropic's Fable 5 recovery and access updates now matter because the model is moving into premium, enterprise, and credit-based paths. The operator implication is simple. The most capable model may not be uniformly available across every seat, every workflow, or every budget. Teams need a routing plan. Use the best frontier model where judgment, accuracy, or customer impact justifies it. Use cheaper or open alternatives where volume and repeatability matter more. And keep a fallback ready when capacity, pricing, or policy changes. OpenAI's secondary market signal adds the business context. Business Insider reported today that investor interest in OpenAI shares has rebounded, tied to stronger expectations around GPT 5.6 codecs and paid work use. That tells us the market still believes frontier labs can capture major enterprise value, but it also raises the bar for operators. Do not build a strategy around brand loyalty alone. Build around measurable task quality, unit economics, uptime, and how fast a model improves the work. Now, the practical layer above all of this comes from Google. Its July 16th prompt transpilation post argues for treating prompts as modular build artifacts with reusable skill files, validation, and deployment checks. Google's conductor update makes the same point for spec-driven development. Keep specs, plans, and project memory in persistent version-controlled markdown files. That is the durable operator move. Do not let your process live only inside a chat window. Keep prompts, specs, evaluations, grounding rules, and acceptance criteria portable enough to move across model providers. So here is the playbook. Create a model sourcing matrix for every important workflow. List the primary model, the backup model, the data sensitivity, the latency requirement, the maximum acceptable cost per successful task, and the quality checks that decide whether the output is usable. Separate frontier judgment tasks from high volume production tasks. Track failures caused by rate limits, stale context, tool errors, and human rework. And keep your prompts and specs in version control. So switching models is a controlled deployment, not a rebuild from memory. The takeaway: AI advantage is shifting from asking one model better questions to operating a resilient model portfolio. The businesses that win will know what each model is for, what it costs when it succeeds, what happens when it is unavailable, and how quickly they can move the workflow without losing institutional knowledge.